This is the new 12mm Vespid Prime from DZOFILM.
This is a CineD Gear News video, supported by B&H and CVP.
Hey guys, Grant Mailer Sheldon here from CineD.com. Welcome to Cine Gear 2023 at Paramount Studios in Los Angeles, California. I'm at the DZOFILM booth, joined by Frank from DZOFILM. How's it going, Frank?
It's going great. We're very excited for all of our new products.
Yeah, well, we're here today specifically to talk about one new product, a new addition to the Vespid line, and it's an amazing focal length, 12 millimeters. So walk us through the new lens.
Yeah, of course. So, I mean, ultra-wide focal lengths are always super fun. You can always get some crazy perspectives, and, you know, when you have objects so close to the camera, it always just feels something different. So thought we'd put one out there, and yeah, so this 12 millimeter, I can tell you a little bit more about the characteristics. So how it fits into the rest of the line. So we already had the 16. The 16 and the 12 are both 2.8. The rest of the lineup is 2.1. And it covers VistaVision as well. So more than full frame. This is on an Alexa LF or Mini LF, and it'll cover open gate. So yeah, basically any sort of full frame purposes or whatever, it'll cover and do just fine. And yeah, characteristic-wise, it's very clean, very well-controlled, very, very minor pincushion distortion, but you know, you'd expect some at
12 millimeters.
Yeah, at 12 millimeters. But flare as well is extremely well-controlled. You can point it straight at the sun and almost nothing happens in terms of the image washing out or other flares and stuff. So
now refresh my memory. So it's the Vespid line now starts at 12 millimeter, and then the tighter end it ends where?
Tighter end is 125.
125, okay. And what are the different mounts that it's currently available in?
Yeah, so it'll come as PL mount, but we also provide with all of the lenses an EF mount.
Now, are you able to purchase the whole set as a kit, kind of standalone Pelican case style, or not yet?
Yeah, so the Vespid Prime line, not the retro line, but these all come in individual or as a set of 6, 8, or 10. So depending on your needs, yeah, there are choices and options.
Great. So I imagine pretty incredible close focus, yes, on something like that? Yep.
It is. Yes. Very good. 0.2 meters, I believe this is. Pretty sure this is in meters. Yeah.
Is it available in imperial measurements as well?
I am not sure about that. This is not totally released yet. I think they might still be
all metric.
All the engineers might still be figuring out if they want to do metric or imperial, or if there's going to be a choice. So I think I can't answer that right now.
Okay, so what about front matte box sizes?
The front matte box size should be 80 millimeters.
Very cool. Okay, so what about pricing and availability?
So pricing, also it's not final yet. It's coming out around, the lens will be available for purchase around August, and the price point should be around $1,500. But again, that's not finalized. Yeah.
Great. Okay, so some TBD stuff there. That's okay. Early stages. And then just for folks that may not be as familiar with DZOFILM, can you just break down some of the other offerings? So you have the Vespid line, and then you have the retro line. Can you kind of explain the differences, the different characteristics, just for folks who may be new to you guys?
Yeah, sure. So we have our Vespid Prime line, and that's probably our most popular set. And we also have a retro version of it. There's 7 lenses in that lineup. That one's currently, we're only selling it as a set, and basically the main difference is just in coatings. So it'll have a warmer coating, so you get, you'll especially notice like a warmer amber characteristic throughout the image.
Wilder flares maybe, just a guess?
Yep, and definitely the flares are more noticeable. So intentionally slightly less controlled, because nowadays I think the retro, we try to strike a balance between it being too modern and too clean, and actual vintage lenses, which are just a little crazy sometimes. So you get some character, and you get also some of the more modern look. So it's a great balance between the two. So that's the Vespid Prime and the Vespid Retro. And then on top of that, we have our Pictor Zoom, which is very popular. They're T2.8 Super 35 zoom lenses, and those also come as a set or individually. And if we want full frame zoom coverage, we have the Cata Ace and Cata Zoom line. Those two are basically the same optically. It's just differences in body and casing. So basically, yeah, if you wanted the lighter lenses for if you're shooting on a mirrorless camera, we have the Cata Zoom. And if you wanted a more robust metal body, then you get the Cata Ace. And the Cata Zoom also comes with a drop-in filter, so it's very easy to slide in ND without worrying about the front filters and stuff like that.
Great. And would you say generally you guys are on the more, at least, affordable side in terms of like per prime focal length costs? Are you? Yeah?
Yeah, definitely. And basically what we're hearing from our customers is that they, DZO, we're still not quite as well known yet as like Zeiss, for instance, but all of our customers, they mount it on their cameras and they're shocked at how good the lenses are for the price, and they're surprised that lenses of this quality haven't been available at this kind of price point yet. So we're hoping to strike a new sort of sector of the lens industry there. Yeah, but basically like allowing filmmakers who are just getting into the industry and stuff like that to be able to operate at a high level at a relatively lower cost. So yeah, and we have a couple other lenses too that I could tell you about if you want.
Well, yeah, just general broad strokes. What other products do you have out there?
Yeah, so the newcomer that everybody's talking about right now since NAB is our new anamorphic line. That's also going to be fully out by September is the current timeline. Currently we have the 75 and the 28 here on display, but eventually we'll have a 6 lens lineup that we have on the banner back there. So we're very, very excited for that because this will also undercut the current cheapest anamorphics out there because it's a true anamorphic with 2 times squeeze. So yeah, they look great, and yeah, I'm really excited for them to be out there. I think it'll make a big splash.
Cool. Well, Frank, thank you so much for walking us through the DZOFILM product lineup as a whole, as well as the new 12mm T2.8 Vespid Prime. Super, super cool. I love that you've gone that wide at the end of the Vespid Prime set. Very, very neat.
Yes, sir, and thank you for your time as well.
Cool. All right, that's it for us here at the DZOFILM booth at Cine Gear 2023. Stay tuned for more continuing coverage from the show. Oh, and also, if you could hit like and subscribe, that would be super cool. Thank you.